Today's adventure is inspired by Renata, the once wild horse, and Remy, the little girl that tamed him. About 15 miles west of the Coal Canyon trailhead, in a busy roundabout on Horizon Drive along Highway 70, I found a series of steel sculptures by artist Joseph Fichter from Vermont. After a little internet sleuthing, I learned that Joseph was selected out of 120 artists and commissioned to create pieces of strength and individuality that highlighted a herd of wild horses that called the valley home. I sensed power in the pieces, strands of metal twisted perfectly, giving the illusion of movement. Thick, muscular hindquarters rearing, hooves poised, switch swaying. I could almost hear them neighing and snorting, kicking up sand as they bolted through the sagebrush. The Grand Mesa looms in the distance as I steer over the Cameo Bridge, the Colorado River burbling below.
Things would be a lot more peaceful out here if it weren't for the reverberating crack of gunfire in the distance or the overhead hum of the power lines.
Faded signage, riddled with bullet holes, points up a rocky switchback into the rugged canyon beyond. I should have set an alarm, should have started this adventure closer to sunrise, to capitalize on the nuanced lighting of the burgeoning day. But I didn't, so here we are. Flashes of blue and white and yellow flutter past as I stride further into the canyon. I'm pulled forward by anticipation that the silky swish of a tail could be around the next corner, over the next embankment. The wild herd of mustangs, possibly brought here by Spanish explorers, live in a 36,000 plus acre habitat protected by a 1971 piece of legislation.
I've been following these 3 horses. Different colors, but they all blend in beautifully with the background, and sometimes they just disappear. I may or may not have started to slide, and probably put another hole in the pants that already have a hole. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. And this is how I get myself in trouble. Just can't seem to help it, you know? I see something neat and I'm like, oh yeah, I can do it, let's go higher. And then stuff just falls off and you start sliding. Lost my water bottle. My water bottle fell out of my side pouch and slid down the hill. The furthest that's ever happened was Torrey's Peak, hiking a 14er. And I lost my whole backpack. I got the backpack back, but never the water bottle. It went over a mile away. I know it's over a mile away because that's how long it took me to find the backpack. But I never found the water bottle.
And finally, in the distance, I see a dark shadow, gracefully grazing, and I can't believe how beautiful. I cradle my camera in the crook of my arm and pick up the pace.
I can't believe it. The closer you get to them, you realize they're kind of scruffy.
The Wild and Free-Roaming Horse and Burro Act helps protect and manage the land for all the unbranded, unclaimed horses that roam free. I meander along the creek bed of the longest continuous escarpment in the world, over 250 miles of desert mountains from western Colorado into eastern Utah. The sandstone-capped buttes, like a row of thought-provoking novels on a dusty high shelf, are aptly named the Bookcliffs. The only other time I saw a wild horse, I was in the middle of the painted desert, and the creature startled me, like a guardian or a sentry, poised on the edge of a cliff, staring at me as I trudged through the barren landscape. I found it unsettling instead of peaceful. But today, watching the mustangs was calming and tranquil, and I should have done it a long time ago.